Start over again.
Yep.
But
Gonna
yeah,
have a bad time.
This is Cash.
yeah. I mean,
Hurry it up. Look happy to be here.
I was playing Shadow of Mordor for the first time. It's like,
Place on Earth.
I don't know.
Don't strip your gears, man. It's so bad.
Like either video games have lost all appeal to me unless I'm speedrunning, or that game just isn't that great.
Well, it is one of those AAA games that are like
You see that guy?
everybody fawns over, but that's just because everybody fawns over AAA games. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like the AA and indie scene are the best right now. AAA is just kind of like, oh, it's Assassin's Creed again. It's Far Cry again.
I mean, is there like a AA
I say we speed
B
up.
game
Every so often,
scene nowadays?
every so often they drop out a AA game or so. It's just not that much.
Hell yeah. Let's do this shit.
I don't know. I've been playing games that are literally a decade old lately, so the newest game I played is that X-Dive game, and that before that I was playing. I played Little Nightmares. That came out 5 years ago. And Dead Space 2.
Dead Space
Dragon
2.
Quest 5. That's like 30 years old.
I mean, Dead Space 2 is good. I like that.
Yeah, Dead Space 2 is really good. I just never like my friend wanted me to switch over to Little Nightmares because her nephew bought it, and she's like, I have to see if this is like okay for a child to play. And our answer is almost. You know, because there's no gore. It's all just creepy stuff.
Yeah.
It's just there's one point where there's a guy who's hung himself. That's it. You know. And it's just like, yeah, that and the fact that, you know, like, there's some cannibalism in there, which is weird. But,
There's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
it's nothing compared to, like, say, this, you know? I'd say that, like, the kid is almost old enough to play it, you know? But for some reason, like, this generation is the sell horror games to kids generation, so
Well, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's proved there's a huge
Goddamn.
market for that.
and then you got Bendy and the Ink Machine, and you've got all the Five Nights at Freddy's ripoffs.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite is Garden of Ban, which is so bad that everybody still buys it because it's so bad.
Oh, so it's the new Bad Rats.
Oh yeah, it is. It's basically it's a mascot horror, except for all the mascots are stupid looking and are not scary. Like, the main antagonist is an Opila bird. It's a badly modeled bird with no wings.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's kind of like a kiwi bird, you know, a kiwi bird, and
Right.
that's scary, right?
To somebody.
But apparently, like, the devs at first were like, no, this is supposed to be scary, and then they're like, oh no, it's supposed to be dumb.
Ah.
It's supposed to be ironically, you know, dumb.
You know,
But yeah,
you know,
they're making millions of dollars, so whatever.
yeah. I mean, that's what Tommy Wiseau did when The Room came out and bombed.
It's exactly the same thing. This is the Room of video games.
Yeah,
Even though there is the Room video game.
yeah. I remember he marketed it as like a serious drama, and then and then like tried to rebrand it after people realized how bad it was as a comedy.
You know they're making a remake of The Room
I mean,
with AAA actors.
why?
I don't know, but they're doing it, and they said they're going to take it 100% seriously.
That, I mean, there's not enough in The Room to be serious.
I don't know, but like all the actors in the interviews were like, we're going to do it 100% serious, and we're going to, put our all into it. And they're like AAA actors, and it's just like, oh my god.
I mean, I guess it's better than them trying to recreate a parody with
Uh-huh.
like a huge budget. That would be awful.
Pretty sure they have a huge budget.
Oh, of course they do.
They won't leave you alone until you do it.
But I don't know. Like, I think you can make a good movie out of just about anything. It's just
To see the real you, Chuck.
some things are a harder sell than others.
This is stronger than you.
Show me why you're in here. I want to know all about you.
Sallow, the musical.
Seen death, right? I read about your life.
I don't think we'll go there.
I never got to see it. Did you really do it? Three innocent guys in here. They were innocent until presumed guilty.
I
So
mean,
apparently, David Cage's games are on sale.
Above all else, I'm
Yeah.
professional and dedicated to the work.
I
Did you
mean,
give up on the idea of getting Heavy Rain?
Deep satisfaction.
after
in human life.
after that last Indigo Prophecy stream, I needed to not think about David Cage for a while. I can't handle it.
What you really need to do is play Omicron.
Did you love her?
No,
How would
I
you go
don't
to
want to play.
No.
I don't want to play a game he actually like tried on.
Kill a man, rip him apart with your bare hands.
I remember reading in magazines at the time that like Omicron was a very fascinating game, and then like they'd give it like praise about various things, but then give it a very low score because it was shit.
I can make you well. I can give you control.
I mean,
If you really
I
love
understand that
me,
at least.
You've got to show me. Come on.
I just love that they praised it for like a while, and then but it's actually shit.
Help you if you will help me.
Show me why you're in here. I want to know all about you.
I do love that there's a ton of people that are like, well, I'm gonna play Omicron, and then they stream it once, and they're like, no, I'm not gonna play Omicron.
Don't worry. We all have problems here. You'll fit right in.
You can't put it off forever. This place is stronger than you.
Embrace your inner self.
Chonk monk. Chonka chonka chonka.
Very good.
All you need is a shiv and some revolvers.
Pretty much. Don't even need the shotgun. You piece of shit. Again, you get
Well,
in
you
my
expected
way.
it this time. You expected it this time, so you stabbed him.
Yeah, but I'd like him to not be in my way at all. Ideally.
Yeah,
Where the fuck are you?
of course.
But yeah, like I've only seen 2 movies this year, like in movie theaters, and the best one I saw was the Barbie movie. So
I heard the Barbie movie is good for what it is.
It is like fucking fantastic, actually. After so many years of nothing but like superhero movies and
You are like me. You know just as
half-ass action movies, like the Barbie movie is a breath of fucking fresh air. Like it
I'm
was
trying to think of the new.
It was like genuinely funny. Had a lot of like really, like actually smart designs about it. Like it was really good. Like obviously I'm not a Barbie. I'm not like a Barbie fan, but I enjoyed the hell of it. It was good.
I'm trying to think of the newest movie I watched, and I think it may be Sonic 2. And I was I'm always on like a half and half thing because I have this feeling of like, why do we have to set it in the real world? But
Yeah.
and then I'm like, and then I'm like, well, this is the best that it could have been, you know, because with this premise, you know, it's just like, why though? Why can't, you know, Hollywood or any other company just fucking make a game into a movie and then expand the plot, you know, instead of having like, we're gonna put them into Green Hills, USA, and the cop is buddy cop, and now Sonic's a baby, and he you know has to learn to be an adult, I guess, or something. I don't know. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, but it is the best it could have been, like, you know, for what it is, and I will give it props for that. It reminds me of like Detective Pikachu, where I'm like, you know, I don't hate it, so it's the best video game movie ever at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, like the idea of video game movies, I don't really get entirely.
I think it depends on the like game. I think that like a Legacy of Kain movie would be fantastic, for example.
That'd be interesting.
You know, but like they usually choose the worst games to make into a movie. You know,
right? Yeah.
And then they decide to throw away everything like plot related from those games when there's not much, so you don't really have to throw it away. You can just expand upon it. You know, like you can make up your own bullshit. Why do you have to like remake, like redo it all? I don't get it. There's not much there. You can just, you know, do your own thing on top of it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the Castlevania anime, they took the basic bare bones plot of Castlevania 3, which there's nothing there, and just like added onto it. And you know what? It turned out to be really fucking good. It's just, why can't you just make, you know, expand upon what's there instead of having to make up your own thing? Like Silent Hill, it would have been good if they didn't add all that bullshit that, you know, made no sense.
I don't know, I kind of enjoyed the Silent Hill movie. It at least got the vibes right.
Yeah, but then they switched, gender swapped the parent, and it's just like,
I don't know, I'm not as offended by that as I probably should be, but it's Silent Hill, who gives a shit? It's not
a lot
even
of people.
Not even my favorite horror game series.
What is your favorite horror game series?
Fatal Frame.
Hell yeah, Fatal Frame. I'm sure there's some live action Japanese made movie from Fatal Frame.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, there is a live action Japanese movie, and it's there's only like one scene in which they actually see a ghost with a camera. So
nice. You gotta love the Japanese video game movies, because they can be just as bad, if not worse, than the American ones. Like, apparently there's a Phoenix Wright live action movie. That just sounds oi.
How do you make a live action Phoenix Wright without just making it a lawyer movie?
I think they just make it a live action cartoon. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, the reason why video game movies usually aren't good is because of this stigma that, you know, directors have of, we gotta change it for the different audience. Because when really the people that want to see these movies just want to see the stories that they played on the game movified, you know, because, you know, we have game getting in the way with the stories in the game, you know?
Right.
I don't know. But, and then there's this mentality of, oh, why do it again? And it's like, because it's a different medium. Shut up.
Yeah, but like my feeling on it is, if I've already played the game and experienced the story that way, I don't want to experience it again, but just in a different format.
I'm the opposite, so
I would much rather they, you know, do their own thing and try to, you know, do something different. But
well, they definitely have been doing that.
I mean, not different in the way that I think they should be doing different stuff. I think they should, you know, explore the universe of the game in a different direction. Like maybe do like a side story in the same universe, but not try to retell the games because that's silly.
Well, the Japanese-made Resident Evil movies do that, and they're not very good.
I mean, the American-made Resident Evil movies did that, and they kind of worked a little bit.
No. I'm just gonna no. The first one worked, but after that, no.
I mean, it worked enough for them to basically spawn an entire new series out of it. So
just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good.
It does to studio executives.
No.
You have shown me just how brutal I am. I'm not sure you're... Yes, if I am to treat you, I must see how you handle something a tad more delicate. Violence is not the only answer, you know.
You know what movie I think was alright?
What?
The Prince of Persia movie.
Apparently MC got that when trying to buy the game? That sounds interesting.
Well, yeah, but I don't really trust MC's opinion on movies.
I haven't watched it. I heard that it was okay.
Who's running around out there?
How does this damn contraption work? Just pull that blue button. One, this one.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Pew, pew, pew.
No, Dad, you can't catch me.
You bang bang. Roar!
I won't let you do it again.
Suck me dry. What
Ah!
mood?
That's a line from a song I can't remember at the moment.
Oh,
I'll look it up, but okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of like references to like heavy metal songs and
You get so mad at us and
certain stuff throughout the series. So
understood how you could forget.
I'm getting Suck Me Dry by Die So Fluid.
I have no idea.
It seems to be the only one. Or songs that are... Yeah. Is the song called Suck Me Dry?
I don't know.
What did you think about the Mafia series of games?
Never played them.
Really? They seem like they're up your alley at releasing around the time that you cut off. I hear that they're good except for there's a little bit of busy work going there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The first game is good, but the second game, maybe not so much.
There's a Tool song called Ticks and Leeches.
Yes.
Delicious.
That.
Yay!
That. There's also graffiti in this game that just says ticks and leeches. So.
There you
Delicious.
go!
So I'm assuming that's the song. Oh fuck. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Delicious.
Well, that went better than it should have.
So I wasn't here for the end of Indigo Prophecy last time. What happened?
Ah.
Well, the
Did you
movie
get to-
was gonna happen soon, so we stopped.
Did you kung fu fight? Or...
No. I got like 3 hours in, and everything was going super well until someone in the chat mentioned that Char sounded quiet.
Oh.
And so I went to fix her her audio in OBS. Only I tried to give her an extra 10 decibels of volume, but when I push 1, that's the hotkey in live split to stop the timer. So, in trying to fix, in trying to make sure Char was heard, I just demolished 3 hours worth of work.
Wonderful.
I also have been told who that was. Who told us that?
That was true friendship.
Yes, true friend.
True friendship.
I mean, no one could have seen that coming, honestly. Like,
It was a lovely sequence of events.
yeah,
The coconut.
a lovely sequence of events that made me hate David Cage even more.
Damn you, David Cage!
That was like the one thing that's not his fault.
Yeah, but if he didn't make the game unskippable like that, then it wouldn't have been such a huge issue.
True.
And if he didn't make those stealth sections, they make me sad.
Yeah.
We were just talking about newer movies that we watched, Char. What's the newest movie you watched?
Like most modern or most recently?
Most modern.
Oh,
I came to the conclusion that it was Sonic 2 for me.
Weirdly, because I don't usually watch the new stuff. I don't go to the theater,
Same.
and I usually just watch movie night stuff. So it might be, honestly, it might be Glass Onion.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the actual newest movie I watched was A Haunting in Venice.
Was it any good?
I liked it. It was pretty enjoyable. Not as much of a horror thing as the marketing would lead you to believe, but you know, it was fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, movies that I watched fairly soon after they came out. Probably Glass Onion and Everything Everywhere All at Once and Parasite. No,
Yeah,
even
Everything Everywhere-
Parasite took a few years.
I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, and technically, I watched the fucking Winnie the Pooh horror movie, but I don't consider that watching. I just played X Dive while my friend watched it. I pretended to watch it with my friend and made jokes about Pooh.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like,
not
"Oh,
really
Pooh."
into it.
She was like, "Pooh's in the water," and I'm like, "Oh, I say that in the bathroom every so often." It's like, fuck you.
Waka waka.
Okay, so good news. This is the farthest we've been so far.
Yay! Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once would be my newest one, yes.
It's a good movie.
Yes, it's very good. I showed it to 2 of my friends, so I've seen it 3 times. One by myself, and then once with 2 friends. And oh yeah, and I also showed it to my mom. And my mom did not get it. So I had to explain it to her after a while.
I don't. Go ahead.
I haven't seen that movie at all, but I've heard from everyone that it's really really good, but I don't know.
It's fantastic.
Oh, RRR was new when I watched it.
What?
RRR?
RRR.
What is RRR?
It's an Indian movie. It's not Bollywood. It's a different region.
Okay.
RRR.
It was good. They also won an Oscar for Best Song.
RRR.
It's not about dogs.
String 'em up!
I want it to be.
There goes my interest.
Payback!
Yeah.
Sorry.
They just let him
But a guy does, like, get into a fight with a
overseers.
leopard? I think it's a leopard.
Really?
Yeah, he, like, hand-to-hand combat with the leopard. It's in the movie.
What on earth is
It's-
going on? Okay.
Dude!
It's
I'm trapped!
my favorite not Marvel movie.
Dude! I'm trapped!
Let's see. What was my favorite Marvel movie? Oh wait, there isn't one.
That was the joke.
I'm honestly very meh on everything Marvel. Like, I mean, I'm glad that superheroes are actually getting to the mainstream, but they overdid it. You know?
It's just too much. It's been nothing but superhero movies is the problem.
Also, they did this thing where, you know, like, you have to watch them all, and it's like, no.
Yeah, it's like
I don't want.
I heard the MCU described somewhere as like the most expensive TV show ever made.
Yeah.
I thought you were all mature. How old did you think I was?
Yeah, I got someone made me watch Iron Man, and I was very and apparently that's like the best one. So
I don't know if I'd call it the best one.
well, that's what everybody says. It's like the best one of the series, and you know,
Welcome to the Carnage Institute. The tragically troubled, the impossibly insane, and the diabolically disturbed.
I very much just did not bother with the rest of it because you know,
Yeah. Ah, shit.
I haven't heard anything about the Mega Man movie that was in production hell.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It was a thing, and it was in production hell, and they're like, oh, it's coming, it's out of production hell, and that was 4 years ago, so never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Some company has Mega Man movie rights, and they're probably gonna fuck it up. I know that, but
Oh,
you know,
definitely, yeah.
unless they make it a 3D CG movie, which I think they're not. So
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on with movies nowadays. Like I heard that they're trying once again to make Blood Meridian a thing, which is not gonna work.
they're remaking Twilight
Why?
because it made money once.
Yeah, but it's not even that old.
Exactly, money once.
Like I mean, I know they're remaking Moana as well, live
Oh,
action.
God. Don't remind me.
Yeah, but
Stupid.
it's too new. It's too new to be remade.
Cha-ching! We don't have any ideas.
Just make something, anything. People will buy it, I'm sure.
No, it has to have a name onto it, and it has. My favorite is when they stick a name on something, but it's completely different from the thing they have their name on. So they're just like using the name, and that's it, to make an entirely new thing.
Yeah, like Prey 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that
That,
game.
but for movies. It doesn't matter if it's a good game or not. You just hate it.
I'm never gonna play Prey 2016 just because of the name, and I don't care if that makes me petty.
Apparently, it's a really good game.
Yeah. You know what was also a real good game? Prey 2006. Maybe they should, you know, make that Space Bounty Hunter game I was looking forward to.
It's never gonna happen. It's never.
It will one day.
Someday.
It just won't. It just won't be called Prey 2.
What are you doing? Are you mad? Who do you think you are, you Neanderthalic barbarian? You cannot defeat me. I am one of... I'm not finished yet. You're not... No.
Thought I killed that thing.
Mortality! No!
All right, let's.
If that's the way you feel about your treatment, I cannot avoid the subject anymore. The time has come for a confrontation, a meeting of the minds, or perhaps I should say a meeting of the minds.
There are mental problems.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Reach out to your deepest
I heard that the Hellraiser movie was actually not bad.
The new
Is
one?
that the one with the female pinhead?
Maybe. I don't really know. I just know they made a new one, and it's apparently all right.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Maybe I will too.
I will.
It'll be a cold day in Hades before I relent to you fiends.
You know, one thing about speedrunning,
You all.
you realize games aren't nearly as long as you think they are. Like I always thought this part was like
Maybe this will keep you back.
was like 4 hours in. So
Yeah.
go. Damn it.
Snowmobile.
Fire in the hole.
Was thinking you're basically Yakko Warner. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Oh man.
Why are
To the face a lot. And he's
why,
still standing.
why aren't you dead?
Why aren't you dead? Damn it!
You shot him a lot in the face.
Okay.
There we go.
That was unfortunate.
My face.
I feel like he usually dies much quicker when I do that. Look, I don't care how that makes me sound, okay? I know what I'm doing.
No, you're
I
good.
know what I'm doing. Boinky, boinky, boinky.
Who took the time to sew that creature together?
Well, that's the thing, Char. He's not actually sewn together.
He sure looks like he has stitches.
Well, I mean, I guess he's sewed up enough that that the rats in his stomach aren't coming out entirely. But, you know, I mean, his stomach opens up and they come out. So,
Hello.
Is this Doom?
Wow.
Is that Damar?
It's me.
hey, what's
It's
up?
Damar.
Hello. What are you playing? Is
Hello.
this Doom? Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not Doom.
Could be Doom.
It's Jaunty
You're
Boy.
It's John
You could be Doom.
Evil son!
Oh my god, what's happening? Wait, this isn't the suffering, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Oh my god, why does it look so different?
it's always looked like this.
Yeah. So Damar, have you played any games other than Fortnite since last we talked?
Why do you keep doing this to me?
What?
Okay, how about this? Have you seen any movies?
I saw a couple.
Yeah. Okay.
You were there
That's good.
for you were there for RRR night, right?
Yeah, I was.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Thought it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
Or-
Marvel movie. That's what I told these guys.
It is a
Shit.
fantastic superhero movie.
I went the wrong
is.
fucking way.
Run's dead.
I recently watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It was bad.
You're telling me that movie that made specifically to be like taking kids' property and make it evil is not good?
It's not good. No,
That's shocking.
it was very bad. My friend forced me to watch it because she likes bad horror movies, and I was like, okay.
I mean, you know what?
She's like, my favorite thing was like, oh, don't be that guy that if people tell you it's bad, that you just consider it bad. You gotta experience these things before you make judgments. I'm like, I saw scenes from the movie. It is god awful.
I mean, it's true though. You shouldn't just judge things based on what other people say.
But I saw scenes. I saw whole 5-minute scenes.
Okay. Did you see the entire movie?
Well, now he has.
Yeah, now, and it was horrible.
I like how Piotr, you don't watch movie night with us, but you watch these bad movies.
Yeah,
That's because
there's a
that's
tiny
because my
little
friend-
part of me that's insulted. Just a little. Just a little.
that's because you guys have friends to watch movies with. I watch movies with people that don't have friends to watch movies with. So they're like, oh,
Oh,
please,
so you're
can
like-
we watch this?
You're doing them a solid, I see.
Aw,
Pretty much.
all right.
Why else would I watch Blood and Honey?
I don't know, because you have priorities that are different than ours.
My priority is doing things that they go, please, for. I'm like, oh.
I mean,
But
I've
don't
been
worry,
roped
Nick-
into watching movies that I didn't want to be watching. It happens.
What were those movies? There was a Neil Breen, right?
Well, okay. I knew that was going to be rough. I underestimated how rough it was.
No,
gonna
but you
be.
got roped into that. I don't think you.
I
like-
didn't want to do it. No, but
Okay, hold up,
part of me.
hold up. How do you get roped into Neil Breen? Who tricks you into watching Neil Breen?
I wasn't tricked. I was
Technically
just like,
coerced.
yeah. I really, because I think there were other options, and I was like, please not the Neil Breen. Okay, fine. But no. I'd say that the two worst films I was roped into watching was Dumb and Dumberer. I'm talking about the sequel.
Oh, good.
Because it was the second film at a drive-in, and my friends didn't want to leave.
Well,
And then
I don't know if
also,
that's
I
roped
was
in.
forced to watch Thanksgiving against my will.
Oh, that one's bad. Is that the
I
one with the
hated
turkey, or is it the one with the just, it's barely Thanksgiving based?
It's a horror movie about a killer turkey.
Oh.
Okay, it's the turkey one. There's
It's
two
bad.
different Thanksgiving horror movies, and one's
No,
just like,
This was
Okay.
Thanksgiving, and it
Yeah,
was terrible.
yeah, I've seen a review of that. It looked terrible.
There's a movie called Thanksgiving coming out soon.
Is it good?
It's directed by Eli Roth, so yeah, probably.
No.
Oh, it
no.
has promise. He
It
has
does
talent.
it? Does he have talent?
No.
I've only seen.
I
bad-
think he
just bad-
does.
Well,
I think
guess
he does.
I've not seen a good movie from him, so maybe I just haven't experienced his repertoire.
It's so cold in here. I need to talk to you.
Because I used to be a Eli Roth guy, and then I realized, wow, these movies are just bad. They don't make me feel good at all.
Well, I'm not saying he's great. I'm just saying he
You don't care about
might make something fun.
You mean the
Like-
acclaimed creator of Cabin Fever?
Yeah, I watched Cabin Fever, and then I watched Hostel.
Hostel is just not good. No,
Yeah, and then
See, I haven't seen either of those.
they're very
what,
bad.
what Eli Roth movie have you seen? Not,
Well,
not
let
to,
me
like,
look it up
besmirch
then.
you.
I'll find out.
I just need to know what movie that's like giving you promise. Like I just
I'm not saying he's not like Hitchcock or anything. I was just like, oh, that's a real director.
Yeah.
You know?
He's friends with Quentin Tarantino. There's got to be something there.
I mean, to be fair, I don't.
Uh,
Tarantino's
I mean, he
good. I
was-
like
he-
Tarantino. but
Okay,
that's like,
he was part of Grindhouse.
Mhm.
I'm still looking.
I'm still looking. I mean, to be
While
fair,
she's
what's his
looking,
face? Max Landis' dad,
Oh,
John
I
Landis, was
watched-
friends with Spielberg, and he's not really that good of a director.
I watched the Hemlock Grove TV series. That wasn't awful. Let's see.
So while she's looking that up, I get to watch Anastasia with my friend next time. So I was
What?
like, Anastasia, you know.
Oh, honest. They were saying
Anastasia.
in nostalgia, and I was like,
No, Anastasia. And specifically, we're watching that because I started introducing her to Graham memes, and she and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch Anastasia because I haven't seen it, and she's like, oh. And I just I do Graham meme to her all the time, and she gets she's like, stop it.
What? What's a gram meme?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's like an Instagram meme.
Graham meme. It's a scene from Anastasia clipped Anastasia, the cartoon, Don Bluth's cartoon. But of a like they're basically auditioning people to be Anastasia, you know, like to swindle, and this one person goes, "Grandma, it's me, Anastasia," and they clip that into all kinds of different cartoons, and it's funny.
Oh.
You'd actually have to see it. You'd have to see it.
Well, you know I won't, so.
No, you won't.
You might.
But yeah, I've been bombarding her with Graham memes, and I was like, okay, I'll watch Blood and Honey if we watch Anastasia next.
Doesn't sound like a very good deal.
Anastasia.
So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like Eli Roth. Like, I see where he's coming from, even though he doesn't really have like the talent to back up what he's doing.
I think he needs to be reined in.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're telling me like the big movies that he was in Grindhouse with, like lots of oversight, I mean, I can see it.
I may have thought he was involved in a specific film that he wasn't actually.
No, that's what we all think about Eli Roth. Is he only makes bad movies, and
I thought
he's got a
was
vision though.
Yeah, I thought he was a part
He
of the
was the
thing.
creator of gore porn. He's the creator of gore porn, and I hate it.
He's
and...
not the creator of gore porn, dude.
He just likes it.
That started in like the 60s.
Yeah, he just likes it.
Yeah, that goes back to
Gore
like
porn
Dario
spin
Argento.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever.
I think the thing about him is that he's he likes gore porn, right? It's like but he also has like he has like a love of cinema, which to be fair, still does Yui Bowl, but like Yui Bowl is also really bad. So it's like there's like ideas in these people's works that are like garbage, right? But it's just like I mean, because like he's gonna make the Borderlands movie, which like
well, apparently he's taken his name off that. He's not happy with it.
Dang, I can't believe it.
I'll do it.
But to be fair, he did finally get to make Thanksgiving, so. I mean, he's been like trying to make that movie since the Grindhouse double feature came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Hey, you gotta get me out of
Yeah.
I think he wants to be Rob Zombie.
Which is crazy. Which is
It's a
actually
weird
insane.
thing to want to be, yes.
That's so
but
insane.
I think that's what he wants,
Well, like,
honestly.
I mean,
Rob Zombie's hit or miss, right? But it's just like, but
I kind of feel like Rob Zombie's in the same sort of league as Eli Roth. Like he's definitely got his own thing going on. He's definitely got his own style, and he knows what he wants to say, but he's just not quite talented enough to get it across.
well, I think Rob Zombie has made at least one more good movie than Eli Roth has, so I give him that.
I'll
because I believe one of the Halloween movies was pretty okay.
I'll say that half of the first Halloween reboot was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's like there's like modern day horror is just going to be mixed up, but
Right.
I think he did all right, and I just can't name an Eli Roth movie that I functionally like I could point at it and say, you know what, that's the ticket. That's
That's
my
the
shit.
ticket.
Because I can at least point at Rob Zombie and like say, okay, well he did all right with that half of the Halloween reboot. It's just, you know, I mean, he also has probably more creative freedom than Eli Roth in most cases. I mean, I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
No, actually, well, no. To be fair, Eli Roth's movies, whatever he makes, typically he likes to have control over it, which is why it tends to veer into where the path it does. So maybe they both kind of do. Yeah, I think they're both the same.
There's a difference between those that feel safest in the light.
No, Uwe Boll now has a restaurant.
Feel safest in the
Oh, he's trying to find the next grift, you know,
Right.
Who?
Oh,
the way ball.
shitty director. But
The guy who made all those video game movies.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Like I'll say this, like his movies are really bad, but it's like a lot of it's like tax write-offs, but also he tries to
Yeah,
incorporate some directorial. Like he's read books on this stuff. He's not just doing this because he's just like, well, he's doing it because he wants money, but he's also like, he's not just like some like grifter who just kind of like lucked into it. I think he had an idea at one point and then just saw the money and just said, that's all I'm doing it for. Because there's like some talent in the scenes that he films. It's just he's just an asshole, and he's also what is it? Self-absorbed.
Yes.
I like the fact that he beat the fuck out of Low Tax once.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother.
That is a depressing story.
Low tax is the person story. Well, low taxes. I mean, you know, it's one of those things.
He was involved in one thing that I like.
Yeah.
What was that one thing?
The Red Soup Prey for Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia?
Yeah, he and Slow Beef.
You mean Phantasmagoria?
Yes!
I was like, they played Phasmophobia with low tax? That's crazy. That game came out like when he died.
Sorry.
Game came out after. Yeah, the game came out after he was long dead.
I said the wrong word.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Phasmophobia.
It happens.
Yeah, they're similar.
I did suffer a pretty serious head injury in college.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Oh, I apologize. That was a
That's
joke,
my
but
excuse for most things.
I was thinking, you know, the hooray is like, you know, but no, hooray, no.
I will say that is probably the coolest moment he's done.
I literally can't think of anything else that I liked.
UA Bowl or low tax?
No text.
I enjoyed Doom
Oh,
House.
I had a passing like of the House of the Dead movie.
For Low Tax, he was very influential and shaped the internet for a very long time. I will say that.
But he wasn't influential. It was like he had a website that was influential that like he kind
Right.
of
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
Yeah,
didn't have
but I'm
anything
just
to do
saying-
with Grover House, for example.
True.
like, and then also like a lot of what I realized is that like low tax is one of the biggest fucking idiots of all time.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, because like apparently like someone wanted to buy something off from him, and then like he said no because he wanted to have like a few more giggles with it, and then that like the person who went on to like purchase something else was Reddit, and he purchased it for like what, like $2 billion or like that, or like $500 million, and all you got stuck with is a shitty dead website.
That's why I'm not in business.
I mean, it's really easy to just say, you offer me $500 million, I'll take it for my shitty website.
Well,
Shitty website.
from what I remember, Low Tax has offered something like something like 20 million for something awful, which I would have still taken in a heartbeat.
No, I mean,
for sure.
even then, like, it's like way more million than I ever thought I'd ever have for owning a shitty website.
Right.
Now go on. Find out what kind of man you are.
Zap, 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 zap.
This guy just fucking die already. Thank you.
Just fucking die already.
All right. Last level.
I already killed you earlier. Just die again.
You got this.
I hope so.
You got this. You got this.
I mean, as long as I don't fuck up the creature jump, then I should be alright.
Oh yeah, the creature jump. I believe in you.
I believe in you. Who believes in me? Who believes in you? Who believes in Damar?
What did I do?
Was
Get
that a
believed in.
question?
You got believed in. That's what you did.
Where are you going to stay? No, please don't leave. We want you to be here with us.
You know, it's crazy that there's houses more terribly designed than Grover House.
Yeah, I think the main takeaway from Grover House is that if
Oh,
he
God, it
wasn't
is hard.
already such an antagonistic piece of shit, people wouldn't have made fun of him so hard.
No, it wasn't. It's not even that bad. I mean, it's
It
a
was
bad.
bad. It was bad, but it wasn't so bad. But it was
Yeah.
because it was him.
Yeah, I think it's the idea of a personality making something bigger than what it is.
It's because he thought that he knew what he was doing, and he
Which
was
he
just being a d-bag.
I think that's the low tax way. If we're getting into it, you know.
Woo!
Creature jump!
Creature jump! Yeah!
Woo!
It's a Halloween miracle, a All Saints Day miracle.
Smoke him if you got him.
Chonk, 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 chonk.
And I have a surprise for you all.
What?
We're getting the evil ending today.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't think I've seen the evil ending.
Nope, you've only seen the neutral ending.
We saw the good ending though, didn't we?
Isn't it? No, it's a lot. You can't do the good ending with a speedrun, can you?
No, not at all.
No, I thought you should just like showed it to us.
Oh, I think did.
As an aside.
I told you about it. I know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
the-
you just recited it. Okay.
He was like, yeah, it's like this.
It's like this.
He said, and it goes a little something like this, and then he plays the ditty.
Duty.
Come on, dead kid. Let's go.
Come on, then, kid. Let's go.
Hey, Dad.
I'ma kill you, Dad. Okay.
I think the neutral ending is by and large the dumbest ending.
But yeah, because our son is insane.
It's this idea that your son. I mean, you technically murdered your wife, right?
By
Accidentally.
accident.
Right, but here it's like it makes more sense for you to be evil. You just kill all three of them. But like, he sees you murder his wife, like murder his mom. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill my brother and then myself.
I need you to leave. You suck.
You suck, dead kid.
Go. Thank you.
Is there like a run percentage for like maybe the good ending? Maybe.
There's no leaderboards for it now.
I guess you could make it.
You'll be the first.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could ask the mods if they wanted to make a good percent run.
Because that's like not really, it's not really categorized, and I think like that might be a good like alternate category.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you technically have to figure out how to make it just good enough without, you know, doing all the goodness, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can do a lot of
there would
evil
be-
stuff without getting the evil ending.
Uh-huh.
So I need to figure out how much good I'd have to do.
How much good do I have to do to not kill my family?
I mean, that's the thing. Stop moving. There we go.
How much good do I have to do to not have killed my family?
I mean, challenge runs are always funner, I think, in my opinion. It's interesting to see how people do that.
All right, that's well, not as good as I
ending.
thought it was gonna be, but still a new PB.
Yeah. You can put that on the
PB&J?
scoreboard.
Yeah, 52:39. My last one was like 53:40 something. So
Get better and better every day.
I'm gonna throw you out a window, son. Bonk.
That makes more sense. See, this all makes
It
more
makes
sense.
more
functionally.
sense, yeah.
Like him, like
This is the canonical ending for me.
Hey, you! You know what the hell's going on? I saw a fire in the distance, but I couldn't raise no one on the
this
radio.
guy's model is just so insane.
Hey, what are you doing? No!
Bonk. What's the bad ending flow into the second game?
This is us, T.
uh,
Us without you.
Torque basically runs off back into the island
Goodbye forever.
and
Carmen.
basically passes out until some Foundation soldiers find him and cuff him and bring him
Okay.
in.
I was just thinking, all the
How
other
does it have to
the other
get
two
there?
endings, the other two endings, you end up on that same boat.
Right.
So I was thinking, well, the third ending, how they gonna pull that off?
Yeah. Definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been a better run. But, It's still pretty good, I guess.
Hey, you did your personal best.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have been here for the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this ending makes so much more sense than the neutral ending.
I used to do Let's Plays, but now I'm doing a Let's Personal Best, which is my new thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's PB.
Yeah. It's a
That's peanut butter.
LPB. That's my new series.